Hey there, guys, and welcome back to Tabletop Geeks. Oh, you all right there, Joe?
Yeah, my tripod's being weird today. Carry on.
Our discussion today is going to be about what do you get a geek for Christmas? So, yeah, let's start off on that. Like, one thing you could get them tripods and things like that, things that they need.
Tripod.
So,
Yeah.
what would you
Tripod.
actually say, Joe? What would you say would be your thing, Joe?
Me. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
to Will.
Oh, fair play.
Um,
See, I'd
it
get.
dep- I'm a massive video gamer, so I always appreciate. I just got a new controller. My partner bought me a new controller because my one was absolutely buggered. So I appreciate like a new controller or a new keyboard, something like that. I'm always a sucker for the stuff that lights up. Like my keyboard's like a rainbow one, so I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it depends what kind of geek you are. There's so
Yeah.
many different geeks out there. So, but yeah, accessories. I think accessories or replacements for the stuff they've worn out. It's always a good one.
What about you? Well, what would you say?
Well, I'm old, so it's socks.
So
I get grumpy unless I get a couple of pairs of socks at Christmas, especially nerdy, geeky ones. I don't know, really. Just anything. I don't think it's worth getting big games because each person's got their own individual kind of preference to what games they like. As we was talking about earlier off camera, it's like probably the best thing that I'd recommend is getting expansions to stuff they already have and already play quite a bit. So
Yeah.
because it's always good to get
Yeah,
like some
unless-
new stuff for a game, your favourite game.
yeah, it's always risky, isn't it, if you just go out on the limb and buy them something.
Hmm.
Like a new board game or a new deck for like Magic or Pokemon. But they may
Yeah.
not want it, so you're better off buying like binders if they're really into like collecting cards, deck boxes. You can never have enough deck boxes or sleeves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a
Or
massive,
binder and things
massive
like that.
box of. Yeah, I've always got a massive box of sleeves upstairs, but they're all like assorted. And I don't have enough of each color, so it's always nice to get like a new sleeves or something like that, or even like clothing items.
Yeah.
If it's like
geeky clothing's good.
Merch.
clothing,
Geek-
yeah,
geek
merch.
games or
Other
whatever.
one of the things I was thinking of. Obviously, there's a lot of emerging role players out there
Yeah.
nowadays with the
Yeah.
massive popularity and boom of D&D. And then it kind of fell off a bit, but stuff like dice trays, even like those mugs. They're like they're big tankards and they've got like dragons and runes
Yeah,
engraved in them. They're always really cool because when you get together with all your friends, even if you're just online, you can get your mug out and it makes it feel a bit more special, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I got this
I like
last
that
Christmas from my Secret Santa, and I love it.
What is it? Oh
It's a
yeah,
Grogu mug.
Go back.
yeah. I couldn't see it from here. I couldn't see it from here. They're just like a
The
red mug.
Father's Day present to me, which is T-Rex, because I
T-Rex, yeah. But stuff like that, it's like a geeky pun in it. We're kind of
Yeah.
suckers for that.
oh
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
What
I
Christmas sweater are you?
Can-
What Christmas sweater are you rocking today, Will?
Right,
Well,
I'm
people watching on YouTube.
watching the old Gremlins
The Gremlins are coming.
classic
I love
Christmas
that
film.
movie. I've got to watch this. I've not watched it for many years.
Oh, it's a great film. Great film.
What's yours? Christmas is what's yours, Dan?
Christmas is pain.
Oh, it's
It's
Christmas is pain.
Smithy.
Coming from the
From,
guy who
and
loves Christmas, coming from the guy who loves Christmas and everything about Christmas, he's
Mine
wearing
is mine is the
I-
holidays coming.
holidays coming.
Coca-Cola.
If you speak
Not a
to my
sponsor.
partner,
Not a sponsor, would like to be.
I love
if you speak to
Coca-Cola's my
partner,
favorite
she
drink.
tells you I am not a big Christmas person. I am this year. This year, I'm massively into Christmas. I was like, let's get the tree up early. Let's do this. Let's do that. Most of the years, I'm like, I want to put the tree up on Christmas Eve.
No.
Like,
Our trees are up.
Boxing Day.
Our lights are up. The 1st of December.
my light-
Everything goes up.
We actually bought some more lights actually because we didn't have enough, so we've got more lights now.
See, the way,
That's nice.
the way we work in our
I'm the
house.
same. Like, we bought a new Christmas tree this year. I've got old Christmas stuff out that I haven't had out for years. I'm way more into Christmas this year than I have done any other year. I don't know why.
It happens.
It's
Well, we got a thing here. It's like on the 1st of the month, that's when it activates. So, like the 1st of December, that's when all the Christmas stuff goes up. 1st December, 1st of October, that's all the Halloween stuff. Basically, the
Yeah.
whole month is Halloween. The whole
yeah.
It should.
Whole of December
I
is
always thought
Christmas.
about Halloween. always talk about Halloween. Halloween gets one day.
Yeah,
Christmas
not
is
in our
basically
house.
from
Not in our house.
yeah,
It's the whole
Christmas
month.
is from the 20th of November until February the 1st for some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It never ends. But then
Oh yeah,
Halloween is just 6 hours done. Bang.
I was talking to a woman that was actually buying Christmas presents off this year, and she was saying that her Christmas decorations go up on the 1st of November, and they don't come
Sure.
down until the end of February.
What did he say?
And I'm like,
long.
that is too long.
That is too long. Christ.
There's time to have Christmas decorations up.
Some people
There are
like
people
Christmas.
around here that have them up all year.
Some people like Christmas, so you know.
I get if they have massive installations where they're like, I can't bring this back down. I'm just going to turn the lights
Yeah.
off. I've seen those American houses where they have all the lights up all year round, but they just don't turn them on.
I was doing that.
that's-
I was doing it because in the front of our house, we've got the bay windows, and there's a netting with all the lights on, and that stays up. We literally just turn it off.
Yeah, because it's too much of a job
Yeah,
to get it down.
It's behind all
and
the
put up every
blinds,
day.
and
Sometimes
it's a nightmare. So yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to screw them in, don't you? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But back to Christmas gifts. Actually, we already diverged off straight away.
Yeah.
That's making us
That's
so
why
our
I just
channel
wanna-
will know. That's what we do.
I suppose the question you got to ask yourself: if you've got a geek in your life, a partner, a sibling, a friend, and you're not quite sure what to get them, accessories. Think about what's their favourite thing to play currently, because it shifts. I kind of went off Magic for a while, and I've kind of dove back in because I miss playing it. So if anyone wants to buy me a Christmas gift, a binder, please. I need another binder. I've got too many rares sitting around the house.
This is actually one of the things I was going to say. I wouldn't recommend to anyone unless you know that person. You know that this is like the one thing that they really need for a deck, the one thing they want. Never buy them like a card or a pack. Packs are one of the worst things to get at Christmas because of the fact that you could get absolute trash and then like, oh, cheers, I got
Thanks.
nothing in my pack. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Unless the only exception to that rule is if you've got kids that like collecting Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Those the Pokemon box they have that have the big card in them, and then the packs they look amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah.
To be fair,
because they look
booster
they look
packs
great.
are always good for like things like if you're going to do like stocking fillers, not the main present.
Yeah.
Where you just chuck
But not
a
as a
couple of
present.
packs in. Yeah.
But we
I
do
think the
that. We
difference
stick a pack in out every year.
Yeah. I think the difference is because Dan has kids that collect Pokemon, that they're not super fussed. Obviously, if they get like a VMAX and it's shiny and it's rare, it's great. But they're just quite happy just to get cards out of their collection.
Yeah, it's the same as my boy.
I
He
think if you're
just
an
likes
adult-
to collect them and look at them rather he plays.
Yeah,
But he
I
just
think
collects
if
them.
you're an adult and you're looking for very specific cards for very specific decks, and you kind of like, oh, great, it's a booster. There's some nice cards, I suppose. Because the problem is, I can't fake being disappointed in a gift. I have done it before, in front of their face, put their gift in the bin, and say, "Do better next year." Because the problem is, say if Will buys me just this horrible gift, and then I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Will." He's going to do it again next year.
Yeah. To be
And I'm
fair,
stuck with this
if
gift.
you throw it in the bin and say it's crap, I'll probably just do it out of spite next year anyway.
But you would. But normally, it's just to let you know, like, I didn't appreciate the
Yeah.
gift. It was like, I don't want it. Why did you buy me this? I don't use it. I think it's better to be honest with them, so they don't. You know, I had it once when I was like 17. I moved out with my girlfriend up to Yorkshire with her family, and I got so many socks, and it was because they didn't really know me.
Socks is
And they got so many socks, and then every year, I just got socks and more socks and more socks. I got to the point where I was like, I appreciate socks. I'm like, well, I love socks for Christmas because everyone needs socks.
Yeah.
But when it's just like everything you get is socks.
Because we're blokes, we don't
I'm
buy
like-
socks for ourselves. We wait for other people to buy them for us.
Yeah, exactly,
I'm
yeah.
exactly that way. I hate buying socks because I think because the ones that I like are expensive, and I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
not
because
going
you
to
want the
spend £10 on a set on some socks. But if someone buys
The
me
only
for
time
Christmas, I'll be very grateful to that.
I think the only time you buy yourself socks is when you just buy. It's either they're black or they're white, and they come in like 10 in a pack. You just are like, yeah, £5.
Yep.
Check.
Yeah.
Socks done. They'll just do the job. But
Poundland special. I go to Poundland, I buy black socks. They're £3
Poundland special.
for £8.
I mean, I go to Primark.
I mean, this
but,
is
you
a
know, I
Primark
like
special jumper.
I got this from Primark too. Many years ago, my Coca-Cola.
I was
This
really
is
Comes out
upset
every
because
Christmas.
I missed last year's one because last year's one had the flashing one on it. with his trench coat.
Oh,
I missed that one. I was like,
you missed that.
I ordered that one.
Yeah, you can get the Greg special now from Primark, can't you? That made me so
Yeah.
mad. But that's a podcast for another day. My views on Primark. But yeah, accessories, that kind of stuff. I think the question is, what would be the best present you could get, Dan? The ultimate geek gift. If money was no object.
I mean, if it
What
was
would you
money
want
as
this
no object, I would ask.
Yeah,
I'd for like then you'd ask for things like a new laptops, things like that. But that's something that's a big fucking ask. Or like
yeah.
another thing you can get. One thing. A lot of people say this like it's a cheap out present, but I don't. Vouchers for a store that you know they're going. So, for example, for Games Workshop, if you go and give a model collector vouchers for Games Workshop and they go to Games Workshop, they're never going to complain about that. It means then you can give £10 and that goes towards getting them something they want. Because my nan was very much like my nan always used to get me vouchers for there because she went, I'm going to go in there. I'm not going to get you the right thing. You're going to hate the present, but then you feel obligated to say you like it because it's your nan.
Yeah.
So she went, I'll give you £30 in vouchers. Go and buy what you want.
Well, that's true. I mean,
There's a lot
of
of thought in that.
Because, for example, if you had a £30 voucher for Games Workshop, you can get yourself two paints.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I suppose the point is, they've put enough thought in it to be like, okay, I know Dan likes stuff from Games Workshop, even if your nan has no idea what the Games Workshop is. But she's put enough thought in to be like, okay, I'm going to get this down, but I don't know enough about it, so I'm not going to randomly choose something.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of thought in that. I don't think there's anything wrong with a voucher, because it's like, I could give Will a voucher, so he can actually buy some clothes that fit in. And that means I put some thought in it saying, you need to upgrade your wardrobe, Will.
Hey!
But then if I just bought in some random clothes...
It's amazing.
But say if I just bought you some random clothes, you may not like
them.
Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
But at least when I go the voucher, then you could be like, okay, well, I'll get what I want. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Hell, I'll take groceries for Christmas this year, please. Just some groceries will do. Just go down like a co-op, fill up a basket.
Couple of boxes of pizzas, you'll be fine.
I love pizza, mate. You buy me pizza for Christmas, I'm a happy boy. But yeah, I suppose I think the question you got to ask yourself is like, just put some thought into it.
Yeah.
You may get it wrong, even if you're not a geek, and you buy for a geeky person. If you just put a bit of thought into it and be like, okay, I don't know what Dungeons & Dragons is, but I know it's got dice. So buy dice.
Yeah, dice.
Never get enough dice.
Yeah, you can never have enough dice. Dice is always a good bet.
Get dice. Get a play mat. They play cards. You know what I mean?
I'm currently working through a little list of things I've got to do so that I can get myself one dice, one special dice that I really, really want. And I'm working through a list of things because if I do it, I get a free dice, and that's literally all I'm looking for. And that's my big Christmas this year. I'm like, I want one dice.
And how much at GW you got to spend? £600?
Are you doing the timer, Dan? Because I am not.
Vaguely.
Yeah. I just realised I don't have a clock in here, so I'm like, what's the time? How long we got left?
We've still got about 15 minutes.
It'll appear on his channel.
Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. What would your ultimate gift be, Will, if money was no object? What's the one thing you want? Money's no object.
Money's no object. It will probably be a fully kitted out studio.
Fully kitted out studio.
Because we're getting there, but we're getting there slowly.
Full of professional editors and professional producers. Yeah, would be nice on it.
Would be nice. That or Kingdom Death Monster, the actual board game.
Yeah, that's.
Do you know what? I'm so fuming. I'm so fuming because I bought Hero Quest.
Yes.
You mentioned that.
Waiting for it to come through. And just before, I noticed that on the Kingdom Death website, they dropped the price to $200 for the actual game.
Oh, so you could have got that instead.
I could have got that instead. I was fuming. I was like, oh. So next year, if it happens again, then yes, we have physical copy.
I thought you were going to get Kingdom Death Monster, or is it?
It's just the problem is I suffer from the geeky shiny syndrome where it's like, oh yeah, save up. Oh, that's a nice game. I'll buy that. Oh, I should save up. Oh, that's a nice game. I'll buy that. Save up. Oh, the expansion's come out for that. I'll buy that. save. Oh look, there's
Yeah,
and it's just a vicious circle of stuff.
a vicious circle of
I'm
trying to
trying to-
save for the game you truly want, but you
Because
can't have
my son's got to the point now where he's interested in things like fantasy games and board games and stuff like that. He's got to that point where he's not. He can
He's caught the
concentrate.
curse.
Yeah, he can concentrate
the
on the
sickness.
games. So I thought Hero Quest would be a nice one for him. So that's our present to ourselves.
That's a game.
Because it's nice and simple for him to play. I mean, he's 8, so he's got the idea of board games, but it's not bogged down in loads of rules. And I thought that'd be quite nice. So hopefully, if he gets here before Christmas, because it's still pending, we'll actually sit down and play that for Christmas.
I think you're a bad father because you're introducing him to this sickness that he will never be cured from.
Yeah, but at least he's
It's
not going to have any money. He's not going to have any money for
lifelong
drugs.
That's a good point.
I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? Really, it'll kill you slowly financially.
It will kill you slowly financially. Yeah.
You never have enough. It's like the gold sickness from The Hobbit. You know what I mean? You just can never have enough. It's never enough.
I want him to have enough board games that he can just about live.
Yeah.
I think what your plan is in 20 years you don't have to buy them anymore.
Damn, he's on to me.
Yeah, you can retire one day.
And he goes, "Oh look, Dana, I just bought this game for us. Oh, excellent, son. Not the one that I mentioned last week, was it? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's not the one I've been talking about for the last 6 months of my life. I'm dying on my deathbed, son. Before I go, buy me Kingdom Death Monster, please." For me, my ultimate gift would be. It's a tough one because there's I've got so many Magic cards that it just gets to the point where I'm like, anymore, and I've just kind of taken over the house.
Yeah.
I imagine it would be all the equipment I need to basically start streaming on my PC.
Yeah, because
I got a really decent game. I got a decent gaming PC. I just don't have a webcam. I don't have a microphone for it. So it'll be all that stuff so I can start streaming.
Yeah. And
doing stuff for the channel.
Yeah.
And I can actually, do the podcast not on my phone. I can do it on my PC and have all the cool stuff Will gets.
And then
I want the background.
This is our official background.
Yeah, I want it, but I think that'd be mine if I think about it. Because I could. Oh yeah, it'd be nice to get a 40k army so I can play with Dan, or bolt action actually.
Oh mate, I so want to play that. Yeah, bolt action.
We're going to talk about that more in the next podcast we've got planned. I'm going to talk about bolt action a bit more. So yeah, game stuff for gaming equipment so I can stream and do Twitch because I want to do Twitch for Tabletop Geeks.
Yeah.
So I can play some games on mine live so you can watch me and Will just die over and over again because we're probably atrocious at video games.
Yeah. We suck.
Talking of bolt action, there was another one as well that that you might like. I don't know what your opinions on this sort of game are, but it's can't remember exactly the name of it, but I think it was like Flames of War or that sort of style. So very, very small men models, but then you have little tanks as well. I can't remember the scale. I think it's 32 mil.
Yeah, it's like the old Warhammer one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Epic. Was it Epic?
Oh, Epic.
Yeah. It's like when they used to be. I don't know how I feel about those. I've never played them, so I've always played the traditional 28 mils. You know what I mean?
I have played it. It was fun. Sometimes you lose that feel. Sometimes you lose some of the feel, the visceral feel, because it's nothing disappears. Not until you do 5 damage to it, and then the entire block just disappears, and it's oh my god.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about Imperial Guard for 40k. It's just a massive tank. You know what I mean? Yeah. I put a tank down, bonk, there it is, it's huge.
What's
not just some tiny little... A lot of people like this one in particular, is it means then they get to play with Tiger 4, Tiger 3s and stuff like that, which in bolt action, they're just too big to be able to be played logistically on a table. So it lets you have these huge tanks and artillery that are on the board, so then you can, because the range is so much bigger.
But bolt action,
I might change my answer. Bolt action for next year's podcast.
Bolt action should be okay because, as I say, the table we've got here at the studio we're building is 3 foot by 14, so it's quite a long table.
So yeah, it should be good. But I'll have to look into it. But yeah, bolt action would be my second runner-up, basically getting enough to play bolt action.
The thing is, all the games we want to play and do campaigns of are stupidly expensive.
Yeah, there's a problem though, isn't it? You know what I mean? All the good stuff's super bloody expensive.
But good. I
That's
mean,
why
it's an investment.
vouchers, good thing.
So
Buy
basically,
them, if
the
you've got a
sum,
voucher, you can do it anyway.
I think the summary of this podcast is:
We're
if you're a
skint.
geek, you're doomed. Yeah, if you're a geek, you're doomed, and you'll never get the stuff you truly want because you'll spend it all on something else.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, if you get given like vouchers and things like that, then you can put that money together to buy something you want.
Yeah, it's true.
Like if,
So
like for example, if your grandparents are buying you something, if you still got grandparents alive, that is, if they both give you like
grandparents,
30 quid,
friends.
yeah, or your friends are giving you like a 10 each.
Yeah.
That's still, like, you can quite happily get.
So Dan,
Yeah,
so basically, what we're talking about is if Dan gives us a £10 voucher each, we can go spend it.
Well, that's what I'm going to do with it. Save it.
You know what I'm getting? Well, I know what I'm getting Joe. I don't know what I'm getting you. I know what I'm getting Joe.
I have no idea what we're getting anyone at the moment.
No, don't get me anything, Will. I wasn't going to get you anything.
Oh, fair enough.
I spent it all, unfortunately. No, I ain't
On
got
magic
no money.
cards.
Come on.
I've got magic. No, I've got no money either, mate.
I didn't spend any money on Magic Card. I went down to my local geek store. I gave him every single one of my rares, and I said, "Take what you want. I'm taking these cards. Get up to £40." So I didn't spend any money, bro.
Oh, fair play.
I've used what I've already got. I don't know what he's taken, and it's about 1,000 cards down there. I'm gonna go back tomorrow to find out what he wants. But I did get a card that makes all my artifacts indestructible, so
Nice.
pretty good. So the summary. So our advice is buy gift cards or
expansions for stuff they've already got.
Expansions or accessories.
Accessories like deck boxes, card sleeves.
Yeah,
binders,
that's
stuff
our
like
answer. Yeah, the answer to the question no one asked.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. There we go. So
it's all about that. So what you guys got?
Right.
What you guys got planned for Christmas? Just chilling.
My girlfriend's work, unfortunately.
Got the kids in the morning, and then one of them is going off. So I think I'm going to go see my dad. Maybe, not sure yet. I think that's the plan, is to go there for Christmas dinner. That's about it.
Yeah, Christmas Day. I think we're going around the in-laws, and then I'm coming back here to play some games.
I'm doing nothing because, Catherine is working, unfortunately, because she's a carer in the dementia home, so she has to work.
That actually reminds me,
Christmas Eve.
Joe, Christmas Day, you say you're free?
God.
I'm home, yeah.
I
think so.
Go down
I really don't know what
go down to Books and Banter, because they're going to be open on Christmas Day, and they're doing basically board games for people that are alone. So if you want to chill out...
I'm not alone, though.
No, if you want to chill out, have a coffee, and go play some games...
You're going to pay for it?
Yeah, what? That'd be a Christmas present.
Yeah.
There's
a coffee on me.
There's coffee for... There you go. We can also buy Geeks coffee for for Christmas. There's another idea.
Yeah. No coffee.
Well, we've got 5 minutes, guys, so let's do the plugs.
Well,
the
best Christmas gift I can think of for us would be a subscription to Patreon.
Yes. Subscription to Patreon would be our Christmas gift. Yeah.
Or get some of our geeky merch off our Etsy.
Yes.
Actually, check out that.
Show it.
I will. There you go. Ta-da! It's appeared. Somewhere here. Somewhere there. There you go. It's just appeared. It's now just appeared.
We'll do it in post.
There you go.
Check out our social medias.
We've got more merch coming. It's gone off to print, but because obviously we've ordered it at a ridiculous time of year, it has all been delayed.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, check out our social medias.
Cool.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. And then
we're going to have to go because I got a phone ringing.
You got a phone ringing. It's a good time to quit.
So I'll see you guys later.
Boys.
Bye.
Bye.
It's all right, boy.